वेलकम टू आस्क MBA। अगर आप कोई ऐसे स्टूडेंट हैं जो अपनी कम्युनिकेशन स्किल्स इंप्रूव करना चाहते हैं, इफ़ यू आर समवन हु इज गोइंग टू अटेम्प्ट MBA एंट्रेंस एग्जामिनेशन और फॉर दैट मैटर एनी एंट्रेंस एग्जामिनेशन, बट यू आर लैकिंग इन कम्युनिकेशन स्किल्स, और खासकर मैनेजमेंट के स्टूडेंट्स के लिए जहाँ पे इंटरव्यूज़ में उनसे पूछा जाता है अबाउट केस स्टडीज़, एंड इवन इफ़ यू आर समवन who is doing MBA, you are already an MBA student from a great institute, तो कैसे to develop that managerial thought process, how to develop that smart thought process. Now guys, that is very easy. You can develop that by listening. Yes guys, and absolutely free of course, there is no charge for it. अगर आपके पास Android का फ़ोन है तो Spotify पे, अगर आपके पास Apple का फ़ोन है तो Apple Podcast पे guys, I will suggest you only 2 podcast, और ये 2 podcast guys, podcast क्या होता है, कई सारे इंडियंस, अभी इंडिया में podcast का ट्रेंड इतना है नहीं. Podcast is nothing but basically it's a radio where you listen to the opinions of people, where people are talking and you listen, and this is going to be in English. Now maybe you are watching this YouTube in Maharashtra YouTube video, or maybe in southern India, or maybe in northern India, whatever your language is. Nobody taught you how to speak in Marathi, Gujarati, Tamil, Telugu, but you learn these languages by listening to people around you. Similarly guys, you are going to understand, you're going to develop that knack of speaking in English by listening to these podcasts. Not just that guys, ये जो podcast है आपकी thought process ज़बरदस्त कर देंगे, and it's a great source of entertainment. और उन 2 पॉडकास्ट का नाम है, मैं सिर्फ 2 ही पॉडकास्ट सजेस्ट करूंगा. इट इज देयर ऑन योर कंप्यूटर स्क्रीन, दैट इज हबमैन लैब. इफ यू क्लिक ऑन टू दैट, देयर आर so many options or episodes available. और अभी जो है डॉक्टर नॉर्म सिबल, हाउ स्मेल्स इन्फ्लुएंस आवर हार्मोन्स, हेल्थ एंड बिहेवियर. व्हेन यू स्पीक टू समवन, जब तुम आप किसी से बात करते हो, आप किसी से कुछ भी करते हो, तो व्हेन यू हैव दिस काइंड ऑफ नॉलेज, ट्रस्ट मी, पीपल आर गोइंग टू गेट इम्प्रेस्ड बाय यू. एक है आई हेल्थ, वाई वी यॉन एंड इंक्रीजिंग मोटिवेशन, साइंस बेस्ड mental training and visualization for improved learning. Now guys, this podcast is mind blowing. Now this guy Haberman Lab is basically a professor in one of the topmost university. He's a psychologist. You can listen to this podcast, and the next podcast which I strongly recommend is the Business Wars. It's by Wondery. It is there on your computer screen. Let me check it. Business Wars. Yes guys. अब मजे वाली बात यह है कि हाउ दीज बिग ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस केम इनटू एग्जिस्टेंस. लेट्स टॉक अबाउट लीवाइस, लेट्स टॉक अबाउट चिपोटले के बारे में, या चिपोटले, इज इट, और व्हाट, आई डोंट नो हाउ वेदर आई एम प्रोनाउंसिंग इट करेक्टली और नॉट. एंड देन यू हैव मेनी अदर ब्रांड्स लाइक मैकडोनल्ड्स, KFC, लीवाइस, ब्लैकबेरी, एप्पल. कैसे ये ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस बड़े बने, नाइकी फॉर दैट मैटर, नाइकी एंड एडिडास, हाउ दीज बिग ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस बिकम व्हाट दे आर, स्टारबक्स फॉर दैट मैटर. बिजनेस वॉर्स में उन लोगों ने आपको एक प्रेजेंटेशन, एक विजुअलाइजेशन दी है बाय लिसनिंग. You have to, a creative imagination is given how these business owners are striving hard to make a business great. आपको पता चलेगा ये पॉडकास्ट सुन के, बहुत सारे एपिसोड्स हैं. If I show it to you on your computer screen now, crypto wars, generate coins and whatnot is there. Everything is there guys, and trust me, it's mind blowing. Your mind is going to get blown. There is one more podcast which I run, and that is not that great. It is not as great as compared to these podcasts, and that is Babaji Ka Gyan. The name is quite funny, and there we speak about Indian entrance examinations, challenges faced by students while preparing for MBA entrance examinations in India. So yes, we do that as well, and I run that podcast. There are many episodes. In some of the episodes I have spoken about exams. In some of the episodes I have spoken about motivation and also vocabulary. I'm also going to make a new podcast about how to start preparing for CAT examination and why people do not score good in CAT examination. If you are someone who is going to start your examination journey now, or if you are someone who have started the journey, please listen to this podcast. I will share the link in the description box of all these 3 podcast channels, and make sure that you listen to it. Trust me guys, it's going to be a classic, it's going to be a mind-blowing experience. Rather than watching shit on Instagram and on YouTube. Please listen to this podcast to improve your knowledge and communication skills. Thank you and stay blessed.